Good morning, everyone. Please settle down. Quickly and quietly. Right. Silence. For those of you who are new to Brookdale, my name is Mr. Cole, and I'm your head teacher. For those of you who are not new, you know exactly who I am. And you know why I'm standing here today. I want to talk to you about expectations, about standards, and about behavior. Specifically, your behavior. Over the last year, I've become increasingly aware of a decline in standards across the school. I've heard it myself walking the corridors. I've seen it in reports from your teachers, laughing during lessons, shouting across classrooms while a teacher is trying to speak, deliberately and repeatedly disrupting the learning of others. It seems some of you have forgotten why you are here. You are here to learn, and your teachers are here to teach. Their job is not to spend half the lesson begging you for silence. This behavior, this disrespect has been tolerated. You have been given chance after chance. You have been spoken to, you have been warned, you have been given detentions that you don't even bother to attend. You have mistaken kindness for weakness. You have pushed the boundaries and you have found them to be flexible. Well, I am standing here today to tell you that this stops. It stops today. From this moment forward, the expectation is silence when a member of staff is speaking. The expectation is that you will show respect to everyone in this building, your teachers, the support staff, and each other. The expectation is that you will arrive at your lessons on time with the right equipment, ready to learn. There will be zero tolerance for disruption. Zero. This is not a debate. This is not a negotiation. These are the standards we will uphold at Brookdale Secondary School. You have all been warned. Any student who chooses to ignore this warning, who thinks the rules do not apply to them, will face serious, immediate, and unavoidable consequences. We are done talking. The time for warnings is over. Now is the time for action. Do we understand each other? Good. You may now go to your first period. Quietly. Right, everyone. Settle down, please. Can I have your attention? Thank you. We need to get started with the practical, so if you could all just be quiet for one moment. Liam, can you please turn around? Thank you. As I was saying, for this experiment, you will need to... Guys, please. I can't speak over all this noise. Can we have some quiet, please? Just for 5 minutes, that's all I'm asking, so you know what you're doing. Can you... Just listen, please. Good morning, Year 10. Ms. Patel, I do apologize for the interruption. Please carry on. Don't let me stop you. I'm just observing. Don't mind me at all. In fact, please, continue with the lesson exactly as you were. I'm very keen to see how a science lesson is conducted in Year 10. Done to stop on my account? Go on. I see. It appears we have a problem. It was only, 3 hours ago? That I stood in front of the entire school in the assembly hall. I seem to recall speaking very clearly about my expectations. I spoke about respect. I spoke about silence. And I spoke about the consequences of ignoring a direct instruction from your head teacher. And yet, here we are. Not even lunchtime, and it is as if that assembly never happened. I walk into this room, and what do I find? The exact same behavior I just described. The shouting. The laughing. The complete and utter disregard for your teacher, Miss Patel, who is trying her very best to give you an education. An education some of you, it seems, are determined not to receive. I look around this room, and I see some of you sitting quietly, trying to listen, looking embarrassed and frustrated. You have my respect, but I also see others. The same faces, I suspect. The same voices. You were given a warning. A very clear, very direct warning. And you chose to ignore it. Right. You, and you. Stand up. Get your bags. You will be spending the rest of this week in isolation. Let's go. Now, the rest of you, open your books. Ms. Patel, please continue with the lesson. This is what happens when warnings are ignored.